Hello guys, and welcome to another MK Mobile video. Guys, today we are talking about something serious. And I will start with the good side. Basically, the good things that happened in the past one day. Actually, in the past 2 days now. First thing first, I said in the beginning that I expect only 100 souls compensation, but I was wrong, and I'm happy to be wrong in this situation because the developers actually gave us 1000 souls plus a guaranteed diamond, and this is kind of great. This is more than one person can farm for this period, and this is what I expect from them, not only to give us some souls that are 100% not enough, but to give us something extra on what we could have farmed in this period when the game was done. And this is what they did, and I'm happy about it, I'm thankful about it, and I'm telling them, okay, this is the good thing to do, thank you very much. However, something else happened. A lot of people were complaining about it, and I think it's totally wrong. This thing shouldn't exist. Let me tell you what I mean. In the beginning, when the update was up for a very short period of time, a lot of people jumped straight to the packs of Elder God Liu Kang, Fire God Liu Kang, whatever, and they bought a lot of packs. Some of them got him once, twice, some of them 5 times, and so on and so forth. After that, the server was down, and the moment the server was back again, all of those people have lost their copies of Liu Kang. And one will say, okay, that's fine, they're just going to contact support and support is going to fix it. And this is the bad part of the whole situation, because what happened was that support would sometimes fully give back everything that the player earned. Let's say he pulled 2 Liu Kangs before the crash of the server, and then the guy will receive 2 Liu Kangs. It is fair, right? However, sometimes support will either not do that or will do something really bad. Let me give you an example. I won't be mentioning any names. This is not a video so I can point a finger at somebody and say, okay, this guy did this and this guy did that. I have a person who is a friend of mine in Discord, and he's helping me a lot in the sense that every time when I want to make a video, and let's say I don't have a character maxed out, I ask him, hey, do you have this character, do you have that character, because I know that he will have this character maxed out. The thing is, he is spending a lot of money on the game. And because he's spending a lot of money on the game, he has almost every single piece of equipment maxed out, he has almost every single character maxed out. So what happened was that I actually reached for him and said, okay, can you please give me something like, I don't know, a screenshot of the flame, whatever, Liu Kang. I just want to cut him, so I want to make a review of him. And he said no, because I had 5 copies of Liu Kang, then the server was shut down, and after that I have no copy of Liu Kang. It was gone, and currently I'm contacting support. And they said they're going to make a decision in 48 hours. And the strange thing is that why should you wait for that? Because, let's face it, this guy can give you receipts, I mean, from the game. He can prove that he has spent money on that, and you can also see it, like, you have access to his account, you can see that he has spent money, right? Like, every single order I'm doing from Google Play, it has its number. I'm just browsing my orders, it has the order number. So I'm not quite sure whether this order number exists in Warner Bros. Database, but definitely they can track whether order has been made from a specific account at a specific time. If they cannot do that, then it's really horrible. I bet they can. So what happened is, there is another guy which was talking about it in one of the groups of MK Mobile, and he said that he had, I'm not quite sure whether he had 1 or 2 copies of Liu Kang, and what happened was that it was really crazy, because he said when he reached for them and said, okay, I had 1 copy of Liu Kang before the update, and actually during the update, because before the server was down again, and after the server problems, now I don't have copy of my Liu Kang. And they said, you know what, we can give you 2 packs for free. And of course, can you just imagine what happened? Take your time, 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, you guessed it. He didn't get a single one. And this is horrible, guys. This is so wrong on so many levels. I don't know what to say. Because, let's face it, this guy had a copy of the character. and instead of them giving him this copy of the character back, they gave him a chance to earn it back. Why? Okay, let's entertain the thought for a while that you cannot really track exactly the orders. Definitely you can track whether this person is spending money on the game, right? So definitely you can track if a person is cheating. Let's say a guy comes and says, oh, I just spent this money on to get this character, I got 5 copies, I want them back. And you can definitely take a look at his account and see that he hasn't spent anything, at all. Then fine, you can just say, no, we're not going to give you these copies or whatever. But even if you cannot check that, which I highly doubt, I mean, imagine a company like Warner Brothers and they cannot check if a person has made purchases to the game. This cannot happen. All this information has been stored somewhere. I mean, I'm doing database after all, I know stuff. So this information is stored. It is not gone. It is never gone. So they know that this person is spending. And they know when this person is spending. But even if they didn't, let's entertain the thought for a while that they don't know and have absolutely no idea who is spending and who isn't spending. What will happen for you if there is a whale out there spending money for the game and he reaches for you, says, okay, I had 7 copies because I was spending money and the server was down in the middle of me spending money and now my 7 copies are gone. Let's entertain the thought for a while that first he is lying to you. And you give him 7 copies of this character. What will happen? In the worst case scenario, you have a player that is free to play, and he will be extremely happy of having this character, and he will keep on playing the game. Alright? What will happen if you bring back the 7 copies of a person who really, once again, really pays for the game? What will happen? I will tell you what will happen. This person will be happy. And not only that he will be happy, what you have to do is give him 1 extra copy for the troubles, because it's your mistake. And he's paying, he is your customer. You have to respect your customers, you have to take care of your customers. So, if you give him 1 extra copy, this guy will keep spending on your game. Because this is what you want, game, right? You want people to spend. And imagine what will happen if you say no. This person will never spend anything. So, even if we entertain the thought that there is no way for you to check who has spent on certain date and who hasn't, which I refuse to accept that this is true, but even if you entertain this for a while, at the end of the day, you lose nothing by giving the copies of the character, because, once again, it costs you nothing. It literally costs you nothing. You did this, it was your mistake. If a person is spending and you give him back what he has spent, he'll be happy. If a person isn't spending and you give him something, probably he'll be very happy that he cheated you, but still will be playing the game, and this is what you want. And if a person had a copy of this character and you gave him, and you can track this and you can see that he has spent money at this particular time, and you can see this. And instead of giving him back this copy with 1 extra copy, because once again it was your mistake, if you, instead of doing this, are giving him 2 packs for a chance to get this card back, and like in this case, he never got the card back, this is horrible customer service. There is no other way to describe it. So please, you did something really good with the compensation after the problems with the server. You did something really good with the update, in a way. Even if it's not fully great, even if you don't face fully maxed out diamond teams, it is still a way so a person can check how it feels to have a maxed out diamond character. But you just have to work on the customer service. I believe it's totally wrong. I believe what you're doing currently is bad, and it can be much better. But after all, do not forget that people who are paying are your customers. Without them, the game will be gone. You cannot just... Okay, I'm done. I rest my case here, guys. I believe I made my point clear. Yeah, so see you in the next one. Take care.
Perfect.